of 3 of our new 8 sound toys. They're based on sort of classic analog effects, but they're reinvented. We're taking it a bit farther. So they're not modeled on any one effect directly, but on a whole number of them. And we can take the Filter Freak first. I'll move this up, bypass these, and pull this up. It's This is the 2-band version. It's a super steep 48 dB modulating filter, sort of based on the Sherman filter bank, the Moog, and the Mootrons, things like that. We can adjust the frequencies independently of each other, the 2 frequencies, or link them together, and so we adjust them together. We also have the resonance, which we can crank way up, all the way up into oscillate, and as well with the gain, so we can get distortion coming right out of it. Can change them from parallel to serial, the shape, low pass, high pass, etc. On the 2 separate filters, as well as the number of poles, essentially the steepness of the ramp up. Filter that we have with a little bit of modulation, just starting to get some resonance up in the high end there. It's kind of like an auto wah in a way. We can adjust the resonance, so we can pull that down, soften it up a little bit. Get a larger modulation, click on the rhythm, and slow it way down, so that now it's modulating at a much slower rate. We can also edit the rhythm. Bring up our rhythm editor here, and click through, and click where we want that to be going through. I can save this rhythm, and it's available in all the other plugins as well. So we'll close that off. We can go through a couple here. This is sort of reminiscent of the Bootroid flanging. Again, this is kind of a wah thing. We're doing a guitar sample. So, and if we wanted to, we can grab this and have it on a preset on a fader or whatever on a knob, so that we can go through and get some sway in there, kind of like you're doing a foot wah thing. We've got a tap tempo, so we can have it set right in, or we can go up. We can stop it. Go to the MIDI beat clock over here. Enable MIDI beat clock, Sound Toys 1, and now it's linked to the MIDI beat clock directly within Pro Tools. So it's really easy to get these things automating. See, it just switched up to 120 BPM, which is what the beat clock is saying right now for this song. We don't quite have it set up. We can also edit the swing, the sort of groove of the oscillation. We've got an LFO shape editor, so we can have an envelope thing where it's being triggered by passing a certain threshold. We can go up and tweak those, bring up all our frequencies, automatically type those in, or just drag it up very easily. So, and bring up the Phase Mistress. This is a classic phasing. We don't have our levels set up correctly. Again, we've got the tap tempo, the rhythm editor. If I'd saved the rhythm in the other one, it comes right back up here. Now I've just sort of got some nice lush phasing going on. It's very easy to change all these. Again, the number of poles, change the color. It's a little bit lighter. There's the Echo Boy. It's a classic analog delay echo. Very simple interface with a lot of tweakability. Adjust the delay time. You can either type it in right here, so you can go 1.5. We've got a 1.5 second delay, or grab the fader and pull that way. The number repeats, so let's bring the delay way down. Sort of getting a nice lush reverb-like effect. Change the rhythm, the groove. and then we can tweak it. So we've got the cut, we've got the wobble, add a little vibrato sort of to it, and up the saturation. So now we've just got this nice fat sound coming through. Can run this onto a bus track, adjust it, and get it going just right. Pull that one up, and we can go through the flange thing. This is an analog tape flanging simulator, and it does allow what's classically referred to as the over-the-top phasing, where they're continually out of phase. It's pretty cool. So we're just getting some nice flanging in there. I can tweak the LFO again. Come in here, get a little different. It's an envelope thing, so it's being triggered. Change the color. So now we've just got a ton of flanging going on there, but yeah, it's kind of cool. Nice tremolator. And we can grab a preset here. You'll notice that the presets aren't up above, they're down below, which is kind of nice. It's right in the interface. So now we've got this fast 16th note tremolo, which is kind of nice. I was looking, might have a little guitar thing that we can put this on. Simple thing, we can do the tap tempo, change the rhythm to notes, bars, etc. all the way through, or do presets, or we can edit it here again with our rhythm editor, pull it right up. And this is saved and goes through with all the other ones. Works. Change the shape of it, accent, groove. It's pretty simple plug-in, but really nice for, it's sort of like a Roland JC 120 amp or something,